Good morning, everyone. Wow, it is wonderful to say this. Welcome to the African Diaspora Young Leaders Forum. Your Excellencies, President Way of Liberia is in the house. President Mondillo of Sierra Leone, thank you. Thank you both for traveling to Washington for the U.S. African Leaders Summit. It means a great deal to have this time in person with you. And I also saw in the House Greg Meeks, the Chairman of the House Foreign Affairs. As well. Wonderful to have you this morning. So to everyone joining us this morning, members of the top floor, and I don't know if you've had the opportunity to visit, but on the top floor of the museum, there's an exhibit called Cultural Expressions. It explores in part the contributions of the African diaspora and how its members have shaped American culture and life through fashion, the arts, dance, language. Great chef who brought the flavors of Senegal to New York City through his beloved Teranga restaurant, or a flag of the United States whose colors have been replaced by the colors of the Pan-African flag, titled the African American flag, which has served as a symbol of African American and African pride. Protest movements throughout our history. As this museum shows, the United States continues to be enriched immeasurably by the. We see members of the diaspora return to the countries to which they're connected and empower the people there. This past August, I was in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and I met with someone who may be familiar to some of you, a certain NBA Hall of Famer, Dikembe Mutombo, whose foundation has provided high-quality health care to more than 30,000 patients at very first events of the African Leaders Summit. Earlier this year in South Africa, I had an opportunity to set up the administration's new strategy for sub-Saharan Africa. It's a strategy rooted in one key word: partnership, and in recognition that we can't solve any of our shared priorities unless we work together. And it's a strategy that recognizes the immense role that the African Fresh Offer experience fighting infectious disease in Malawi, sharing her insights with nonprofits and businesses in the United States. Others were expanding educational opportunities for children, conducting environmental research, creating job opportunities for youth in both African countries and the United States, and demonstrating exactly why the diaspora is such an unparalleled asset to ensuring that young people can continue to bring their talents and work to benefit people across the continent and to the benefit of people in the United States. We've got a number of programs that are doing just that. Programs like the Young African Leaders Initiative and for our economic development program, like the Academy for Women Entrepreneurs program, announcing additional investments to make it easier for students to participate in exchange programs between our countries, to increase trade opportunities, members of the African diaspora, and to support African entrepreneurs and small businesses. Each of these investments is guided by one overarching goal: to continue building our, and the honor of introducing His Excellency President Waheb of Liberia. Now, President Weah, I happen to have been in Qatar for the World Cup. And I did get an opportunity to speak to you in detail then, but I wanted to, and thanks for all that you and your family have done to support that goal too, including by scoring a few goals. So I was there. The first match between the United States and Wales. And I got to cheer your son, Timothy, scoring the first goal for the United States and
so U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken welcoming His Excellency President Weah, Republic of Liberia.
The Honorable Antony J. Blinken, Secretary of State of the United States of America, Excellencies, colleagues, and people of the Republic of Liberia, it is indeed an honor to join my colleagues from Africa to participate in this year's U.S. Africa Leaders Summit. On behalf of the government and people of Liberia, and in my own name, I would like to extend Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Liberia has a long and historic relationship with the United States, which has led us to have common positions on issues such as democracy, human rights, global peace and security. Liberia believes that such engagement between Africa and the United States will improve and strengthen bilateral and multilateral relationships, foster peace and security on the continent of Africa. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, connecting Africans in the diaspora back to their collective roots and cultural identities. It is therefore our responsibility as leaders to recognize and acknowledge the significance of these many millions, although physically separated from the motherland. They have a major influence on the socio-economic, cultural, and political landscape of their respective countries. We should not be overlooked or underestimated. Development of our country. Today, I'm pleased to inform you that in July this year, I signed into law an act authorizing dual citizenship and allowing women the land of their ancestors. Once a Liberian, always a Liberian. This is a demonstration of my government's commitment to ensure that our diaspora is not left out. It's an important part of the nation building process. Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Africa's future ought to be bright. We have the potential to turn around the green outlook of the continent that is presented in the news daily and knowledge transfer. It is often said in Africa that young people are our future leaders. But I have observed that not much opportunities are created to allow them to reach their full potential. This has made that young people are capable of conquering the world if given the place to stand. From the poor and the humble background, growing up in the slum of Gibraltar in Liberia, a man is true hard work, discipline, and determination to climb to the top of my career as a professional footballer, to enable them to advance their lives and have a livelihood. And also today, I say to the youth of Africa, you can also succeed in your chosen fields of endeavors if you are prepared to be resilient, disciplined, and determined. Africa Africans as indispensable partners in the development aspiration of our various countries. We must welcome them. We must embrace them. We must recognize them. Africans in the diaspora and Africans in Africa are one people. There is no doubt in my mind that the young population of Africa has a significant role in whichever direction Africa takes. So, my distinguished African diaspora brothers and sisters, I would like togetherness, cooperation, reconciliation, equal opportunity for all, so that growth and sustainable development will be the cornerstone and foundation for the future of Africa. God bless Africa. God bless Liberia.
His Excellency President George Martin Weah of
Please welcome Congressman